If you're looking for a steal, try pressing the steal button to poke the ball away from players with poor ball control. Make sure not to spam the button, and remember that timing is crucial. If you mistime the steal attempt, you're likely to commit a foul or get beat off the dribble. Look for moments when the ball is exposed or when the ball handler is over-dribbling. Avoid fouls by playing smart defense. You need to play defense by moving your feet, but you can also take advantage of using your hands with a pro stick. If you hold the right stick.
The 76ers anxious to get off the bus and get down to business. A look from earlier as they arrived at the arena. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Kevin Durant, the all-time leading scorer in the history of the U.S. men's team, said that experience informs his approach in the NBA, adding, quote, in that environment, you have to check your ego and even take a step back in order for the team to be good. Everybody brings their part, and everybody's valuable.
Yeah, that's a great perspective, Allie. Thank you. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, it's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Well, when you get to the middle of the season like we are now, are you still experimenting with your game as a player, RJ?
Yeah, there's always room for improvement. One thing that I tell people is that if you start working on something at the beginning of the season, by the end of the season, it could be a part of your game. So you're just always looking to refine your skill and your craft.
Now here's Harris. No good with the triple. Durant inside. He's against Tucker. That's good from Durant on the assist from Simmons.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Outside Tucker. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
He makes a first. You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013. Their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. It didn't work out, and it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
Now here's Durant. And here's Simmons. Pass to Irving. 5 on the clock. Over Maxey. The shot no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Irving. The 3. And Tucker pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Harris passes to Embiid. Fires for 3. Brooklyn with the board.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Irving. He played a great game against San Antonio. Pass to Claxton. Clock at 6. Simmons. That one's good for 2.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
And here is Maxey. Up top, Harden. And he makes it on the layup.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Pass to Irving. Over Tucker. And it's Irving missing. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Maxey. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's Durant. And Tucker pulls it down. The Sixers leading. Here's Maxey. The shot from the low post is good.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Durant. Here's Claxton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now here's Harris, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
The 76ers shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Back to Maxey. Up top, Harden. Pass to Harris. Maxey against Irving. Left side, Maxey. Ooh, good D by Irving.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
In a league with the most skilled athletes in the world, Kyrie Irving just stands out. He can do anything with his handle, and he has every finish around the hoop.
Here's O'Neal. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Harden. Pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey. And another miss by Philadelphia. Talking about Kyrie. I'll put you on the spot here, Richard. Is he the most skilled current NBA player?
Yes, without a doubt. He is the most skilled current NBA player, and it's really him and then everyone else because it's the efficiency in which he can do it. And you did put me on the spot. Obviously, Steph has handles and a shot. The Beard can do some crazy stuff also, but Kyrie is my tops.
Now here's Simmons. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
And sometimes you are just at Kevin Durant's mercy. No matter what you do, he's still going to score.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
KD, they're at the line. One time.
Free throws good from Durant.
You know, it seems like the Nets and KD played the will they or won't they all summer long. But no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, there just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to move Durant.
Now a timeout call by Philadelphia.
In 2008, Kevin Durant ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. It wasn't even really close. And still, I'm not sure we realize what an all-time great he'd become.
Please give a big round of applause for your Nets youth dance team. Let's hear it for the Brooklyn Nets kids.
Harris on the wing. Pass to Harden, and stolen by Simmons. He's all alone. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Now another view of that incredible mobile one drive.
And he's been incredible this game. And plays like that one show you how locked in he is.
Durant against Tucker. Oh, no good again that time. Irving for three. The rebound by Maxey.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Harden misses.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Pass to Simmons. Shoots over Embiid. Simmons, no good. The Sixers trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
No one near him. The putback. It's good on the putback. Claxton's got 6.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Timeout called, the 76ers. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
For your Brooklyn Nets. Make some noise, everyone. Here to put on a show, your Brooklyn Nets. Here to put on a show, your Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn making some changes. Warren's checked in for Durant. Harris comes in for O'Neal. And it's Curry in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Niang. 15 in his last outing. Pass to House. Can they get it? That shot is off. And Brooklyn going the other way now.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Offensive board.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Nets with the lead. And he lobs it up. The kick out, Curry. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, here's Harris. Here's Claxton. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Back to Melton. Pass to Harrell. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Simmons, the pass to Harris. Back to Simmons. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to House. It's stolen by Curry. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Simmons. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Well, the 76ers shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Here's Melton. Here's House. Currently averaging 5 points a game. Here's Harrell. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Pass to Harris. Melton against Curry. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Mills comes in for Ben Simmons. Now here's Melton. 11 points for him last game against New Orleans. House misses.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Harris. Back to Mills. Shot clock at 5. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Coming off the bench and playing well, it's an art. And Patty Mills, look, he's mastered that art. He's been excellent in that role for years.
And the first one at the line is good. And Patty Mills in this league for over a decade now. Richard, what makes him the ideal 6-man, you think?
I don't know. First, it's Patty's mentality. He's unselfish, kind of a team-first guy. Game-wise, Mills is a fantastic shooter, plays on or off the ball. He fills whatever guard role you need.
Hits both from the stripe.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Oh, they need this! And a nice layup by Harrell.
And that's how Harrell gets his offense, being tougher and more physical than the guys trying to stop him.
Outside Mills. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Nets lead by 11.
And they've quickly gathered 8 second chance points thus far.
Pass to Korkmaz. Melton on the wing. Over Curry. Rebounded by the Nets. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with it.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Harrell throws it down.
And you know Harrell wants to jam it. No layups here. He loves flushing it home.
The kick out, Curry. Over Harrell. Here's Sharp. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's Brooklyn in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden, one of the league's elite scorers. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Time to make some noise for your
So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Nets pretty much in control here.
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
The Nets shooting at about 44% so far. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Harris and Embiid are playing up front. Maxey out there with James Harden. And it's Korkmaz in at the small forward position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. Yeah?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. Durant against Harris. From the top of the key. Rebound by the 76ers. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
It really was the strength of their D helping them to force a lot of mistakes.
Not just forcing mistakes, but converting them into buckets on the other end. Great controlled aggression from their D in that game.
And he makes it.
Fooled the D that time. Harden with the soft touch, okay.
Pass to Sumner. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Harden with the defensive effort. Now Harris. Misses from short range.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Outside Warren. No good that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him. And he comes up with a bucket.
Hammering the offensive glass. Embiid putting that big size to use.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Irving for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Korkmaz has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Maxey, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on T.J. Warren.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
First free throw is good, and for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with him, and it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player.
Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Warren. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Brooklyn, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Outside Durant. Maxey against Irving. And there it is for him. Irving's got his first points of the night.
Such a smooth operator out of the pick and roll. Irving can do so much with the ball. It's ridiculous. It makes it so difficult to game plan for him because he can break down pretty much any defense. Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's Sumner. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 5 to shoot. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Harris passes to Embiid. And he banks in the layup.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Out to the right wing. Here's Thomas, pounded by Harris. Thomas misses. The 76ers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Tucker. Outside Maxey. This one for 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game. O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
For your next, Royce O'Neal.
The Nets with the lead. Here's Thomas. Pass to Irving. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
That free throw good from Irving. RJ, you're in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Well, with all the trade requests over the last year, the Nets started to seem like a sinking ship. But with KD still on board, a chance to stay on course, he's invested so much in his team. I'm glad to see him remain in Brooklyn.
And the Nets shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Durant, no good.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
With the second effort, and finished off by Embiid inside. Embiid's got 6.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
Here's Irving, drives to the hoop. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Now here's Maxey. He's covered closely. And it's Irving with a rebound. Irving's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Durant. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Every year he's a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
And it's Thomas with the rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. Outside Irving. Here's Simmons. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Give him 8 points now.
Physical play from Simmons chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip.
Maxey against Simmons. Maxey passes to Tucker. The shot's good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Thomas. O'Neal on the wing. Outside Durant. Here's Thomas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Again, Irving missing.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
He can't get it to go, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. Harris passes to Harden. Embiid with it. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
No slowing Embiid down. He powers right past the contact.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Durant. Here's Thomas. Fires high post. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Maxey, that's good.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Round of applause for your Nets Youth Dance Team.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Harris comes in for Durant. Curry, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. Back to Curry. Harris outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Back to Melton. Outside Melton. With his first shot attempt. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Mills against Melton. Harris right side. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Pass to Niang. Here's House. Pounded by Harris. Back to Niang. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Nets. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Back to Harris. Free throw line jumper. And Milton pulls it down.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's House. He can't get that one to fall. And Brooklyn going the other way now. And here's Curry for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's House. Pounded by Harris. Here's Harrell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Harrell's got 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
O'Neal on the wing. Curry against Melton. Curry passes to Mills. Back to Curry. The rebound by Melton. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. A minute 29 left in the second. On the wing, Milton. Pass to House. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Seth Curry.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against him. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
The first one falls.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
And the Nets making a change here. Warren's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Back to Claxton. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. Here's Milton. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Niang. Melton on the wing. Rebounded by the Nets. Up top Curry. Melton covers. Now here's Warren. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Korkmaz is checked in for the Sixers. Thibault comes in for Milton. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Melton against Mills. Pass to Korkmaz. Deflected. Outside Mills. Cuts off the pass. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Nets out in front, up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. It's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They hold a 4-point lead. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
It's time to wake up. They came out unfocused, unmotivated, unprepared, and it shows. Terrible field goal percentage. They could be way ahead in this game if they were taking better shots.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The Nets with a lead. It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. So that's the Nets 5.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. And you've got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Maxey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Maxey's got 8 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Irving finds Simmons. And he lobs it up to the rim. Claxton can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Irving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. Here's O'Neal. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Irving gets it to go from 8 feet. Give him 8 points now.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Back to Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Athletic move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
You know, only 2 players have won both MVP and 6th Man of the Year honors. Bill Walton and James Harden.
What's interesting is that they won 6th Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics. Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
First free throw is good.
A near 7-footer. KD shooting almost 90% from the line for his career. That's a rare combination.
And both free throws good for Durant.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Back to Harden. And Embiid gets the double team. Pass to Maxey. And the three off target.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
O'Neal misses. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And it's Irving missing. The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. On the wing, Harden. Give him 8 points now. Here's Embiid. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Simmons. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. James Harden picks one up.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
Stepping the line with 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Now thinking about the Aussie Ben Simmons. Such an impressive defender, Richard.
Honestly, he's a defensive player of the year caliber player every year, mainly due to his ability to guard any position. This is the type of versatility that isn't seen very often.
Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for O'Neal. RJ, not too many teams are more willing to make bold front office moves than the Nets.
And we've seen it for a while. You had the Durant acquisition, the Ben Simmons trade. Brooklyn is never afraid to go all in to make a run for a championship.
Harden from outside. They get the rebound. Embiid, good. Embiid's got 10 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
On the wing, Durant. Irving, the pass to Simmons. Pass to Sharp. Here's Thomas. 6 to shoot. Charity stripe shot. That shot off.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Harris misses.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Here's Durant. That shot off the mark. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Harden against Simmons. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Harden. He's got 12.
Yeah, and every season Embiid seems to improve as a scorer, adding different elements and wrinkles to his game.
Here's Thomas, pounded by Harris. Sharp controls the rebound and the putback. And the Nets lead by 4.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Harris outside. And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Thomas. It's not going to go for him. Oh, great D that time from Harris. Outside Maxey. Over Irving. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant's got rebound number 7 tonight. Steps back and fires. Buries the jump shot. Irving's got 10 points.
And this is Irving's role. A natural scorer who understands when that mid-range J opens up, he's got to fire.
Fades. Embiid can't hit. The Nets with a lead. On the wing, Irving. Over Harden, and it's Irving missing. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Maxey. Nice D from Durant.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
And it's Irving missing. Philadelphia shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Irving against Maxey. Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Sumner comes in for Ben Simmons. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Milton is checked in. To the middle. Irving against Maxey. And that one's long.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's Harris. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Tucker. Outside Milton. Shot clock at 6. And here's Embiid, guarded by Durant. Shot to end the cold streak. Oh, the nice bucket inside from Embiid. Embiid's got 14.
Credit to the defense for getting all over Embiid, but he just muscles his way to a good look inside.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
The debate about Shake Milton's true position is still going on. Point guard, wing, everybody's got an opinion.
Time to make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets. Time to make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets. Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn making some changes. Warren's checked in for Kevin Durant, and it's Curry in for Kyrie Irving. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Sixers. Melton comes in for Maxey. And maybe with Milton, it's a matter of how to get the most out of his versatility, Richard.
That's the key. He's a good spot-up shooter, but he's good with the ball in his hands, too. And he can facilitate. It's a good problem for a coach to have.
And he gets the bucket. Warren's got his first points of the game.
The defense has to be better. Flat out, can't give Warren these types of lanes to the bucket.
Back to Melton. Pass to Harden. Outside Milton. Can't get it to drop. Oh, stolen by Harden. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
Sumner on the wing for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Outside Milton. The floater, and the layup is up and in. And now it's just a 2-point Brooklyn lead.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Curry with it. Harris outside. Pass to Sumner. Back to Harris. And here's Curry for three. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. This for the tie. And he lays it in. Harrell's got 8.
A quick leaper with a solid frame. Harrell gives opponents problems around the rim.
Now here's Warren. Harrell defending. Harrell against Warren. Pass to Sharp. Out to Harris. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Curry. Baseline jumper right on the money. Curry's gotten his second bucket.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Melton outside. Milton against Harris from 15 feet away. Milton no good. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Sumner. Rebounded by James Harden. The Sixers trailing. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Outside Milton. Pass to Embiid. All alone. Can't get it to go. He's 7 for 12.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Curry passes to Warren. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nets lead by 4.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
It doesn't go for him. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Nets. They're up by 2. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
Hey guys, come on, let's close this board. Let's close it. Got to pick up our pace. Got to pick up our pace.
And Doc Rivers looking for a faster tempo, wanting to make a big push here.
Well, he realizes when his team is attacking at both ends, that's when they tend to go on runs.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. We've got Matisse Thybulle. P.J. Tucker is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Tobias Harris, and it's Maxey in at the point.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pass to Sharp. Ooh, Harrell with the denial.
Oh, we talk about Harrell's high level of activity. They're demonstrating it with a great block.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Mills. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting right at 35%, not getting what they want out there. Tucker inside, guarded by Durant. Harrell no good. And Brooklyn shooting just around 32% from the field. And it's Irving missing. Outside Maxey. Pass to Tucker. To take the lead. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team foul.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. So the Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. On the wing, Irving. Looking to get back on track. Good work defensively by Thibault. And Philadelphia has possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Pass to Maxey. Over Simmons. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Maxey's gotten 4 this quarter.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Back to Simmons. And here's Irving from deep. Rebound by the 76ers. Harrell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Thibault. And it's Irving with a rebound. Irving's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Simmons. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And he lobs it up top. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Yeah, the playmaking skills of Simmons are elite. The pass-first attitude he brings is what helps tie the team together.
Maxey finds Harrell. Outside Thibault. Maxey with it. Irving picks him up. Maxey, that's good. And the 76ers lead by 4.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Nie, he's checked in for the Sixers.
George Nie.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Harris. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's O'Neal, pounded by Harris. Fades away. Claxton can't get it to go. And the 76ers shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Here's Maxey. Floats one up, and it's good on the lay-in. Maxey's got 10 points in just the second half. Outside Simmons. On the wing, Irving. Maxey covering. Pass to O'Neal. There's the 3. And it's Niang with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Irving against Thibault. Outside Tucker. 6 to shoot. Here's Maxey. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That 2020 draft was so deep. Tyrese Maxey going 21. Maxey is already a premier scorer. A steal that late in the first round.
And he drops it first. Tyrese Maxey, part of that loaded 2020 rookie class, Richard.
At the top of the first, Anthony Edwards, he is an absolute star. So is LaMelo. Last pick of the first round, Desmond Bane can absolutely play. Like Maxey, though, Isaiah Stewart, Sadiq Bey are great picks in that 20 area.
Both free throws good from Maxey.
My man looking good from the line so far this half.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Turn it up, Nets fans, for your...
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game. We'll see if they can pull it off." Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. O'Neal misses.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Maxey passes to Harris. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. They'll shoot two.
He was not going to settle on that play. Harris works his way inside and does a good job of drawing the foul.
The free throw drops for Harris.
A good percentage from here. Harris over 80% for his career.
And Harris drops them both. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Irving, the pass to Durant. Here's O'Neal. To the paint. To halt the run. Claxton can't get it to go. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Korkmaz. Simmons defending. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
Pass to Irving. O'Neal on the wing, hounded by Harris. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here's Maxey. No luck on that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Irving up top. Now Durant, hounded by Harris. Durant against Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Durant, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Tries to break his ice. And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Simmons.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons. Getting the ball into his hands off a wide open shooter.
Harris outside. Here's Korkmaz. Simmons defending. Embiid. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Down low. Here's Durant. And he can't bank that one in. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Outside Maxey. Takes it inside. Rebound Brooklyn. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Joel Embiid.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harden's checked in. Good on both. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 16-6 run. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Pick up those t-shirts! I told you you get a t-shirt! Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets. Now heading onto the floor, your Brooklyn Nets. Make some noise, everyone. Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
Incredible. I mean, he found his rhythm out there tonight, and he's really let his offense come to him. He hasn't forced the issue, and because of this, it's allowed him to get into a comfort zone.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. Harden against Irving. Claxton down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanted to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Outside Tucker. Maxey against Irving. And it's Maxey missing. Brooklyn trailing and pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Durant's shot is off.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Here's Harris. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And it's good. 2 points. And now it's just a 4-point Philadelphia lead. Outside Harden. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
Here's Irving. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Maxey. And here's Harris outside. Rebound Brooklyn. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Simmons. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Inside, here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And I understand that people might not realize this, but he's 6'7". You cannot forget about his bounce because he's got some.
And he slams it in one-handed.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Clock at 6. The rebound by the Nets. O'Neal on the wing. Pounded by Harris. Irving with it. Uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 4-point 76ers lead.
Someone who loves the biggest moments. Kyrie hit one of the biggest shots in NBA history. Believe me, I was there.
Here's Embiid. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot. Well, the Nets shooting just around 32% from the field. Irving attacking. Counted. Irving's got 12 points here in the second half.
And we have seen Irving bury huge shots before. Man, does he love having the spotlight on him.
Outside Harden. Pass to Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Off target with the 3. And here are the Nets now. They're on a 14-6 run. And that one's good. Irving.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
To the inside, Embiid. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Another miss by Irving. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. 14th foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Shooting for Philadelphia, James Harden. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Oh, this line is like a home away from home for Harden. He really looks relaxed and ready to shoot.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're behind by 4. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Your next Nets team. Big round of applause for the Brooklyn Nets kids.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Durant, no good.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Yeah, the line with 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5.
The southpaw, hard, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
The most passionate.
They're down by 6. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Turn it up, Nets fans, for your Brooklyn Nets. Turn it up, Nets fans, for your Brooklyn Nets. Time to make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
Tucker against Durant. Outside Simmons. On the wing, Irving. The three-pointer off the mark. So this one belongs to the 76ers. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Guys, thanks so much. DJ, congrats on the win. What do you think was the biggest factor for you guys tonight?
Defense is pretty good this whole game. Everybody stuck to our principles. And more than anything, we just played hard. We played hard as crap tonight.
Keeping it simple. Thanks, PJ.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.